Hey, Uncle Lemmy. You didn't even, no, you didn't. You didn't even put axle seals in it. Slow down, bud. Alright, so, I'm gonna turn that back on. And turn that back on. So I get back to work because it's cold out here. But, till then, I'm gonna get some more done. And I'll be back with you, folks of the world. Eyeball the length of this pipe here. I'll cut it and be back. So this pipe's got a pretty good wall to it. Specifications are classified. But anywho, I was running the old workout machine and I was like, you know what? That's a lot of working out. So let's get the old hospitalizer 2000 out, but it is, ooh, it's got the safety shield on it, so somehow we'll take that off and give her a cut. Smooth our tool. Okay. But if you got that kit, you got this kit, the average guy that does this kind of work will be able to make one of these. But essentially we're going to set the seal in there. And this is what's going to drive it. And some guys that do try this will go, hey, there's a gap there. It's a very slight gap. But I was pushing on it. And I've done it before, but anyway, you put the seal in, and usually I'd drive them in, hit it with a hammer, but instead I'm going to try to use this new tool that I made. But I've yet to get it set just perfect, so. Alright, take 11 million. Now what'd you do with the washer? Oh, thanks, Captain. Captain Obvious. Alright. Okay, look at that. So now we got plenty. So now we'll spin this up. May have to go with a larger washer. And since I kind of do this semi quite often, I'm thinking I'm going to weld this washer, or a washer, to that to help it keep centered. And then I will also put a smaller one possibly that fits inside here to help center this as it pushes on there. So we'll be back. So I got grade 8 washers, not that it needs to be grade 8, but to try to get this centered, because obviously we want to push straight out, you know, the best that we can. So if we try to weld this one in, that one could be about wherever. So my plan is to weld this bottom one, tack weld this one first, because that one can't move around a whole lot. So we'll tack weld this and we'll weld that together, and then we'll be back. So I'm going to try to get it centered the best I can. Still got to be perfect, and then zap it here. Okay, so we got a nice thin coat of silicone on our seal. Checked in there and found a nice little dinger, so I cleaned it out. Can't really kind of see it down on there. But anyway, put a little bit of silicone on there to make sure. And that's why don't be a fool and just make a tool. So that's what we came up with. Threaded rod, just a piece of pipe. Give it a shot. This, all I did was just put the threaded rod in there. Push that over. Make sure everything's nice and centered, straight, best we can. And we'll try to drive it in there. It starts to go in. I gave it a few turns, so we'll see. Looks like it's going. Can you see down in there? So about the thickness of the wrench from the edge. We'll just keep on trucking. See how it just moved over here? Over the other side. See how it's not centered now? So we're gonna have to take it out, take a look, see. It's hard to see, but the seal is going nice and straight. It's about halfway in, so we're gonna put the tool back in there and keep tightening away. So take your seal. I love these. I do it a bunch, so I use a little here and a little there. So this thing is great. It's probably more than enough. Just spread it around the rest of the way. Work from the other way towards. Some people are like, I don't have patience and time to do that. Well, anything we're doing right, right? I don't want to do it a bunch of times. Okay, that looks pretty good. Let's go put it in. Now we're going to do it in reverse. Put this side in. So again, we'll keep it centered. We'll just tighten this baby. It's not a race. Key is to get it straight, or else it's just going to start binding. It looks pretty good, so we're going to start cranking on it here. See, it's going. I'm coming out of center, so I'm going to back off and bring it up a little bit. I kind of run it a little high since case that side hasn't been getting as much pressure, and in case it starts to turn again. Keep going. Okay, I'm coming off again. Backing off. And again, I could make more permanent type of a tool that's that size, that stays that size, or you could buy one, but I'm just trying to get it for right now. So eventually I'll buy the tool that's specifically designed for this, but if this is what you got, use what you got, make it work. Let's go a little more. Let me tighten the other wrench a little bit here. I think that's bottomed out. And all with just stuff I had laying around. The average guy that does this kind of stuff would have most of this stuff laying around if you don't have the tool. Looks like she can go some more. See that? We'll send her in a little more. See, it's a lot farther, a lot better seated. Sticking out just a hair, but that's fine. As long as it doesn't leak, which it won't because it's got the sealant as well. Axle seals on each side in. And all I used was this seal and race driver set from Amazon. 4-wheel drive version of the ball joint service kit. Gotta make sure it's 4-wheel drive. A little bit of Permatech. And this deburring tool. Again, no sponsors, just what I used. And then axle seal driver that I made. Very simple.